All right, Blackburn. Let's have a little chat about your backup plan.
I have been fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Oh, you're waiting on me. Okay. So here's Shin first.
Initiate, you're back. Maybe you can help me talk some sense into Romani here. We've been going over what happened at Vault 96 and interrogating our prisoner. This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Yeah, see,
Do
now
you
that's
see
alarming.
The arrogance, the self-justification. We should end him and be done with it.
Wow, Shin. There is something to be said about due process.
And what jury wouldn't find this man guilty? You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. What will they do with the virus?
My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus.
Sounds
As we
like
speak,
West Tech.
They are preparing for its release into the air and water
Oh
of
my
Appalachia.
gosh.
Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
You haven't had a
It could
successful
spread for hundreds,
trial.
maybe thousands of miles.
Oh my gosh. Why would you help us stop them then?
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
I still feel like this is a trap. Where are the associates?
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Sounds like West Tech is where we need to go.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If
Finally.
I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
Oh, gosh. That's what I need now, is to take out some frustration. You, calm down. I understand this is abomination territory, but man, if he'd have killed him already, we'd be in real trouble. All right, let's go to West Tech. All right, here we go. Boy, they're waiting for me, aren't they? This quad pepper shaker is so good. I didn't need to reload, but... Hunter shish kebab. Thank you. Like mowing the lawn. Because they're green. No. I tried. How did these guys get the turrets on their side? Alright, let's get in here. Lucy, I'm home. Now I'm really showing my age. Let me solve that problem for you. Your arm's gone, sir. Let's go through here. Might as well clear the place. No one. Long range shotgun. Gatling shotgun. Amazing. Love this gun. Hello. Just cleaning house. Bad puppy. Going for their knees. I don't know why. I guess it's the most secure way to shoot them, but I'd like to shoot them in the knees. I need to scrap these. There we go.
I will feast on your flesh, human.
Really?
Hey, you disappear. No fair.
Oh, he's up in the office.
Time to die.
Sure is. See ya. I really am a chronic reloader. Wow. Didn't anyone tell you no missile launchers in the inside? Alright, but I want to drop all those missiles. They waste so much. And I don't have any cannonballs. Okay. Can I? No? Yes? There we go. Hello.
Leg. Leg hit.
Yes, it is. Alright, we better conserve some of this ammo. Let's go with this guy. Oh, I love this gun. If you got things to smoosh, this gun is good for smooshing. Alright, we already got those two. I think there's a couple more over here. I see you. Dead. Dead. No, I guess that's it. I'm stuck on a pipe. No, there he is. Oh, there was another one. There we go. Should be good. Through this door. West Tech. Hello, I am here about your car's extended warranty. It's expired. Yeah, I got a jetpack and an excavator. Excavator? Excavator. Excavator. Oh man, I've been doing this all wrong. Jeez. You guys let me go through the whole place without chewing on the lunchbox. And this would have made it easier. Little Barry Mentax. Yeah, look at that. Now we can see him. Hello. Mole rat hits harder. You dead. Hello. Bad puppy. Is it sad that I almost feel bad for the super mutants? I mean, I don't think they had a choice to become confetti. Let me grab all this looties. Yeah, I don't need any of that. No! Ooh. Okay, so this is what I suspected. We're going down to FEV production. It's clearly labeled. Here we go. I was curious about this place the first time we came down here. Okay. No terminal. What about in here? Oops.
What was that?
Nothing. Wait. Was that a guy? That was not a super mutant. Oh man. Fans everywhere.
Red rats.
Huh. Are there more mercenaries here?
Oh, my guns against
Yes! Oh, there are more mercenaries. Why? Oh, I bet he hired the mercenaries to... I was expecting super muties.
I can't move!
Kinda looks like you're moving. Well, at least she didn't lose her head. It's the only thing that's left. Okay.
Appalachia will know the name Hellcats.
It sure will.
I heard something.
I'm ready for a fight. It's not
Good.
over yet.
It is. You can't pull a trigger with no thumbs. I guess that's not true because you don't use your thumb to pull the trigger. I don't make sense.
Cover me! I'm hit!
She's definitely... Ooh, why are Stimpaks at the bottom? Interesting. Okay. I think last time we were here, we didn't find any notes or anything. I guess nothing's changed.
I have not run away thus far, have I?
Oh, great. Here we go.
Shin, let's catch up with our vanguard.
Aw, she called me a vanguard. All right, kids. I see everyone's made it. Whoa. Shin, your armor looks good. Scribe Valdez fix it up for you. Blackburn? Doing all right, buddy? All right, kids.
Are we secure, Initiate?
I don't know. I mean, as far as I can tell, it seems like it. There were some more Hellcat mercenaries guarding the place. They weren't interested in talking.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter.
I still don't trust you, Blackburn. You're up to something.
Paranoia ill suits you. I have complied with your every demand.
And that is precisely what is so concerning.
Yeah, I agree. How do we know you're not leading us into a trap? Because that's what it feels like.
A trap I conceived, prepared, and executed entirely while in your custody. You give me too much credit.
No, before custody. I don't believe you for a second. Anything you can tell us about your associates that might help us?
Dr. Farhar is nominally the head of their group. Headstrong, an old university colleague. Dr. Jane was a junior scientist at West Tech. Brilliant, but easily led. He shared my disgust at the Huntersville mistake. Nellie Wright, on the other hand, is Dr. Farhar's pet project, an adoptee of sorts. Very talented, despite her lack of formal schooling.
Okay. Well, let's get in there.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Don't get trigger happy on me, Shin. Okay. Blackburn's heading in first. Here we go.
Edgar. Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farhar. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work.
Why on earth would you do this?
Why? Because it's the frontier of science? It's the next step in our self-guided evolution as a species. Why wouldn't we do this?
Dr. Farhar, are you really okay with what's about to happen?
Hey, don't talk around me.
Nellie. I am not. I've tried to mitigate the damage done, but I've let Edgar and the others talk me into justifying the means with the ends. Maybe I'm not so sure anymore. But I won't let you hurt anyone here. And our decisions are our own, not yours to make for us.
I am not looking to hurt
I can
anyone.
see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go, or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
Nah, I don't like
I
it.
am afraid you will have to give in on this one.
This
If you
seems
truly want to
premeditated.
stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
So, is this some kind of joke?
It is no joke at all. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am
I
the
knew it.
only one who can stop it.
Is
I
this
knew it.
true?
Edgar.
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them.
You know, you just expect me to trust you.
Trust me or trust me not. The truth remains the truth.
I'm not letting you walk in there alone. No way, man.
Then you are free to enjoy the view as my colleagues distribute our creation among the populace.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farhar, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
I think
All
you
right.
just escorted yourself.
I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
I have to agree with Shin on this one. This is thin ice.
now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
That wasn't the deal, Blackburn.
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
You know, at this point, I'm willing to test it on him just so we can see what happens. But why are they also afraid to do it, but willing to put it in Appalachia? We got a Pip-Boy here. Or a notification. Oh, here we go.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure.
Oh, man.
Essential.
Initiating.
Please. All of you, this isn't right.
Oh, boy.
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
Mm-hmm. Ooh! Oh, boy! Hey, man! Oh, boy. Hello? Oh, this is what I... Wow, if he would have released this, all of Appalachia would look like this right now?
You will not stop the future.
Oh, gosh, his resistance is way high. Oh, I don't know why I stopped to reload. Oh, oh beans. I believe you want to. I sure hope so. It looks like it. Ow. Okay, we got another one of those. That was it, wasn't it? For science? I thought this was for the people.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Monstrous end, monstrous human being.
This is what happens when we let people play God. This proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood, the need for our justice.
Oh, Shin, put it away.
Let's see what they have to say for themselves.
I guess there was lots of things that I could have used to blow up. Inflow, inflow. Is there a way for us to... Wow, I could have gone through this whole place. Okay, well, I did bad. I just kneecapped him. Wow. Does that blow up? It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't blow up. I tried. Okay. So, alright, so if you do this in your gameplay, there is lots of places. Make him run after you. Lots of places to blow up these canisters. Quantum fuel power cell. They are big boom booms. Alright, I guess we'll go see them. Well, that didn't go how he planned, but that definitely went how I thought it would go.
Let's talk to Dr. Blackburn's associates. The failed formula may have changed their perspective.
I sure hope so. You gonna put this out in the entirety of Appalachia?
I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can.
After what we just did to that mutant, you sure you don't want to cooperate?
I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This
Keep the
whole
safety
sob
on.
story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on the phone.
All right, kids. I don't want the light on.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do, please. Spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
Don't be naive.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
Despite everything, kidnapping, human experimentation, creation of a giant bloodthirsty mutant, that sounds pretty evil to me.
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please, stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I have no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet? Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Let me talk to everyone.
By all means. We won't be going anywhere.
Yeah, I know you're not. All right, you first.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." Is that true?
That's pretty close. It's ad victoriam, civilian. Now hand over your arms.
Oh, wow. That's scary. You really made my heart skip a beat.
Sure.
I don't have any arms. Well, unless you mean human arms, because I've got 2 of those, but they're mine. I can't have them.
Okay. What can you tell me about your colleagues?
Janie and Farah? Well, I don't think anybody liked me before Farah, so I'm glad we're together. Janie worries too much. He's always asking, are we doing the right thing? Is this gonna work? You don't know until you try. Edgar was the most fun of all. Too bad he miscalculated.
Yeah, well, you guys almost miscalculated on all of Appalachia, potentially spreading throughout the entire planet. So about all those people you turned into super mutants, feel any remorse?
What about them?
Wow. Those people didn't have a choice. You kidnapped them.
To improve the human race.
Oh.
If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, really?
Kidnappers do much worse.
Uh-huh, sure. Oh, you don't feel bad. Those people were innocent. Now they're mutated beasts, which will most definitely have to be killed.
Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down regardless, right?
No, I'd gun them down if they attacked me. All right.
Okay, I guess.
Can you tell me about the FEV project?
Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can make it work. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. Let us change the world.
I mean, only in controlled situations and not on innocent people. All right.
You're not really gonna kill us, are you? I'm awfully young to die. You can fit a lot of experiments into 60 more years.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just a little headstrong, though. All right, and you?
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence.
Okay, but I don't think you understand what you were doing then. What can you tell me about your colleagues?
They are good people. Dr. Farah is quite strict, but it's because she cares. About Nellie, particularly. The girl is unorthodox, but you can't fault her for it. We're all born differently into this world. And about Dr. Blackburn. Well, the world has lost a visionary intellect. It's a shame. A tragedy.
I still just can't wipe my mind clear of all the innocent people who got turned into super mutants. What do you intend to work on if we let you live?
Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures. Animal experiments only. Thorough waste disposal. We were so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it?
I don't know that FEV is the way out of this. Do you not consider kidnapping and human experimentation to be violence?
I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... But by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day.
Really?
And everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing.
I definitely agree that we should not forget this, but I don't think that you're naive enough, honestly, to not know who would volunteer for that. Who would volunteer to get turned into a super mutant?
Please don't let this work go to waste.
Farha.
What questions do you have for me?
Farha.
Or has your party made a decision?
I don't know. How do you know the other scientists?
Dr. Blackburn and Dr. Jane were my college associates. They didn't know each other at the time. I met Nellie when she broke through my window to search for scraps, as wasteland survivors do. She was more interested in my research notes than my leftovers, so I took her in, taught her what I know.
What are your thoughts on the FEV experiment?
It went too far. And quite frankly, I regret bringing the others onto this project. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Nellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented on.
I'm surprised to hear you weren't on board with the human experimentation. You didn't mention that earlier.
There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they?
It's true. What do you plan on working on if we let you live?
We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it.
I mean, if you could make the mutations I have less negative side effects, that'd be great. I think we're ready to proceed with a decision. No, let's talk to those two first.
I'm responsible for the actions of my associates. I ask that you have mercy on them, if not me.
All right, Shin.
Those who commit crimes against humanity must be punished. It wouldn't be right to let them run free. Not to the people they killed, and not to the people they could kill in the future. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia, and of the world.
Okay, and by destroying everything, I mean, if we'd have done what you wanted to do right off the bat, we would have killed Blackburn, and that FEV production would have went despite us coming here, even if we would have guessed it was here. That's rash. That's bad. That's not what we should have done. I don't think we should kill them. I don't think that's going to get anything. Earlier, Paladin Romani mentioned you made a mistake. What was that about?
That is none of your concern.
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like nothing happened? You're torturing yourself, Shin, and they deserve to know.
Maybe so. But this is neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling under the guilt and just accept it.
For those I failed then, and those I failed since, for them, I have to do better. The raiders on the expedition route, Romani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute the weapons to the settlers there, it was my idea. I wanted to give them a chance. But I got them killed instead.
You're talking about the missile launchers?
The rocket launchers. The ones we found at the crater and foundation. We had secured those weapons from a military facility with the intent of keeping them safe. Brotherhood hands only, but there was a town being attacked by raiders. I thought that equipping the townspeople would give them a better chance. It didn't work. The town was taken over, and the weapons fell into raider hands. It's my fault that happened. I vowed to never make a mistake like that again. Despite that vow, Initiate Norland still died on my watch. I can't let the past keep repeating itself. I can't give those scientists another chance to harm innocent people.
You're not changing anything. You're doing the same thing over and over again. You just get more angry about it. So you're afraid of making another mistake. You're gonna have to get over this. All right, I understand what happened.
Then I hope you'll also take away the same lesson that I did.
Don't you think you're being a little dogmatic?
Whether I'm being dogmatic or not is irrelevant. My goal is to find a solution to a threat, and I don't see you offering any other suggestions.
I am offering that their punishment be to continue to better, even if it's just patching wounds. Like that's better than just killing them. That's not going to do anything. What if I can't get you and Paladin Romani to agree?
It hasn't been a matter of if for some time now. Only a matter of when. I'm fully prepared to uphold the integrity of the Brotherhood in whatever way Romani makes necessary.
I don't like the way you said that. In that case, you'll have to stand up for both of us. Because I don't agree in your solution, Knight.
If that is truly where you stand, then I have failed. I did everything I could to bring this chapter of the Brotherhood back in line. To teach you what it means to stand for a cause, but without the authority of the Elders. I am powerless to enforce it. I fear there may be nothing left I can do here that still has meaning.
And you really won't accept any option besides execution?
I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner, so we either ignore the danger or eradicate it.
How are they any different from the weapons that you hoard from people? How is that any different than the technology that we are supposed to deposit with the Brotherhood? How are they any different? I understand your stance.
This is bigger than all of us. I hope you understand that.
Romani.
We need to come to an agreement. I won't stand for impulsive violence.
Me either. I don't think we're gonna get Shin to agree.
Then we must stand up for what we believe. We will not allow Shin to create a hateful brotherhood which passes judgment as it sees fit. This is human life we're talking about. Haven't enough died already?
We should definitely try to solve this without violence.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it may be a breaking point for Shin. Once he realizes his authority isn't respected, I suspect he'll run back to the Elders with his tail between his legs. This chapter of the Brotherhood will become what it should be, with or without Shin.
Do you think the scientists' methods were unforgivable?
Their methods were cruel and wrong, but no one is beyond forgiveness. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's give them a chance to make things right.
I agree with that. So what are you proposing we do?
The scientists are to return to Fort Atlas with us and work alongside Scribe Valdez on a new project that we all agree upon. These are smart people. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. They could still do a lot for humanity.
It's risky, but killing them is even more risky. I understand your stance.
I hope you can see what we need to do here. What we need to do for the Brotherhood.
I've decided.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
Oh, they've made decisions.
And what has your organization decided?
I don't really feel like I'm part of the Brotherhood, but Paladin Romani is right. You should come to Fort Atlas and work under our supervision. There's no reason for everyone to die.
That's a relief. I assure you that you'll have our cooperation.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
Wow, you're really deluded,
the
man.
Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person.
Smell you later, Shin. Hope you get eaten by a deathclaw on the way there. Or maybe remove the 2x4 and you can come back.
That comment is a prime example of the degeneracy that will go down under Romani's leadership.
There's a difference between degeneracy and free will. Maybe you'll learn that someday.
I don't think
It
so.
doesn't matter. Do as you will, Romani. The Elders will judge the outcome.
Bring him on.
Goodbye.
I'll put him down myself.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
Yeah, let's just
Go
hope
on
it's for the
ahead.
better.
I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.
Look at Shin still running away. Hope you get eaten by a deathclaw. That's good. Yep, just gonna take this typewriter. Alright, well, good job, kids. Guess I'll follow Shinny Shin out. Let me just get trapped on some of these obstacles. Okay, alright. Let's meet back at Atlas. Hey, Shin.
Stay focused.
Oh, are we good now?
Stay focused.
That's. He's still good with me?
Stay focused.
Alright. I guess we're good. So, that's a little awkward. Oh, never mind. Oh, wrong. Story? Hey, Dorsey.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
Thanks.
I have my vote.
How's this gonna go over? Oh, we got a town meeting. Town meeting.
Friends, initiates, Faces new and old. It's good to see you today. I am proud to announce that the mutant threat has been cornered and removed. But it came with an unfortunate consequence. I'm sure you all know that relations between Shin and I have been strained for some time now. I'm afraid my leaving out his title is no mistake. Shin and his followers have decided to part ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood. I had every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen. Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's exceptional contributions to our chapter. In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank increase. However, being a knight is a dedicated responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may officially confer your title?
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh, it's me. Oh, yeah, totally. Aw. Hey, guys. All right.
For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, I hereby name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us.
Aw,
now everyone,
thanks.
feel free to take a short break before your next assignment. You've earned it.
Yay! Okay. Well, let's talk to Valdez.
So, Knight Shin is gone. I can't believe it.
I thought we would have been able to console him.
Right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done. Well, both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way they can pursue those beliefs separately, rather than killing each other over them.
I can only hope that Shin can deal with the unforgivable that he thinks is unforgivable, that he tried to help and ended up getting the town killed. I still think that they would have died regardless. They've just been milked over time and picked off. We don't have Shin killing the mood around here either. It is unfortunate the way things turned out, but at least they're not dead.
It is. But at least you and I are still here. Through everything, we made it. That's something we can be grateful for. So don't be a stranger. You have the freedom to go anywhere. But remember, you're a part of our Brotherhood now. You'll always have a home here.
I like that. Our Brotherhood. Because I don't feel like... You know, here's how I want it to go. When people come in and they sit out there and they've got questions and requests, we listen to them and try to help. That's what I want from this Brotherhood. How do you think the Brotherhood will fare with its new leader?
Things are gonna get a lot looser around here.
Yeah, I agree.
Paladin Romani never believed in strict regulations. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach.
Yep.
Well, if she can find the time.
Yep. We should probably get her a chair. She's leaning over that table too much. Well, thank you for everything you've done.
Don't mention it. As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning around here.
Yep. Hope you got enough solder. So what are you going to do now?
I'm going to keep doing my job. With one officer down, there's going to be a lot of slack to pick up. There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now, I need to support the Brotherhood.
Well, maybe you can get on expeditions when they come around. Until next time.
Until next time.
What do you got, Ramirez?
Did you need something?
Yeah. So how's Marcia been doing?
She has been in better spirits than I've
ever seen her. I might even say that she's starting to enjoy her time here. Hey, who knows? Maybe she'll even join the Brotherhood one day. We'd be an even better organization with her in it.
I don't know. I mean, yes, with her it would be better, but I don't. Only if she wants to. Are you glad it's still Romani in charge?
I've always liked Paladin Romani, and she's focused on helping people. Her charismatic and optimistic nature makes it easier for the Brotherhood to continue to exist in Appalachia.
Yeah, I agree. All right, thanks, man.
See you around.
You just might. Houston!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything?
Calm
Who's
down.
The recruits?
Houston.
What am I gonna do?
Houston.
Gosh.
Calm down, Houston. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Okay.
Breathe.
Okay, I think I'm alright.
Yes, you got this.
I don't
gonna
do
be
well
okay.
with really big changes. I think
Well.
I'm just... I think I need some time to process this. I'm gonna sit down.
That's fair. Good job, Houston. You're getting better.
We
Hello.
owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
No, we owe it to everyone.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Thank you.
Knight Errant. It's been an honor to serve with you.
Thanks.
We owe this victory to you.
Exactly same
Knight
guy. Exactly same lady. Okay.
Knight Errant, it's been an honor to serve with you.
You guys need like different
Congratulations on your
haircuts.
promotion, Knight
Oh,
Errant.
she looks a little different.
Knight
We owe
Errant,
this victory
it's
to
been
you,
an
Knight
honor
Errant.
to serve with you. Knight Errant, it's been an honor to serve with you.
Okay. How you doing, Russell?
Did that really just happen?
I think
knew
it
things
did.
Between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave.
I really had
Especially
hoped we
Knight
could work it
Shin.
out.
I mean, it seemed like the Brotherhood was everything to him. Well, I guess things are going to change a bit around here.
Yeah, and none of it would have happened if it weren't for you, Russell Dorsey. I think it's for the better, though. Palin Romani has a beautiful vision for the Brotherhood in Appalachia.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Look forward to it, even. Whatever reorganization we need to do, I'm sure it'll shake out into something even better than what we've got right now. Paladin Romani is the leader I want to follow. Anyway,
That's good.
I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, Knight Errant.
Yeah, thanks, Dorsey. Somebody's got to watch the front door. All right, how you guys doing?
Hey,
How you holding up? Oh. Yeah, how you holding up?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually starting to like it here. I do miss Pierce, Sheena, and Burke, though. I hope that they're staying safe. The loss of my mother still hurts, but I know now the Brotherhood isn't solely to blame. Thanks for showing me a different perspective.
No problem, Bob. What do you think about Romani being in charge?
Well, I think the best chance the Brotherhood has at reaching some sort of truce with the Raiders is with Romani. Then again, she is pretty self-righteous and still needs to learn to live and let live.
That's true. We all have problems, though. Thanks, Marcia.
See ya!
Bye, Sadie.
Do you
Hey,
think
buddy.
I could become an initiate too?
Absolutely. So are you happy to have Marcia back?
Yeah. Except when she bosses me around. But soon I'll be big like her and she won't be able to do that anymore.
I'll still be able to take you, little twerp.
No way. I'm gonna be super strong and have power armor. You won't even stand a chance.
Sure. Okay, well, that's it.
Stay safe out there.
Thanks, buddy. All right, Romani. You're the last one. I see the scientist up there, though.
So, Knight Errant, how does your new title feel?
Feels pretty spicy. Feels like you really noticed me. Isn't that right, Layla? Huh?
Flouting decorum, are we? You're lucky I'm into that. And yes, I have noticed you.
Oh. Thanks. Okay, so how are you feeling about everything?
I'm disappointed Shin would turn his back on us, but it's certainly better than the alternative.
I
There
did
were
not want to
times
have to kill
I
him.
truly wondered what I would do if it came to it. If Shin pointed his gun at me, I know what I would do. So I'm grateful he didn't make me do it.
Same here. So what's gonna happen to the Brotherhood now?
Now, we can start making the Brotherhood the benevolent organization I always wanted it to be. Our focus has to be helping the people of Appalachia, reaching out a hand and making them feel safe. This is a new dawn. Be proud that you were a part of it.
Ah, steel reigns over, new dawn. Well, my business at Fort Atlas is done for now. I'm gonna head out.
Don't be a stranger. There will always be a place for you at Fort Atlas. Ad
Thanks,
Victoriam.
Romani. Ad Victoriam. Boom, and there it is. The catalyst complete. You guys have been great. All right, back to work.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Thanks.
We owe this victory
Standing
to
person
you,
number
Knight
3.
Errant.
Hellcat power armor? Oh, they scavenged it off of that guy. Valdez, you're amazing. All right, I wanted to talk to you 3. Farhar, how you doing?
You made the right call on us. Indifference is easy. Compassion, much more difficult.
Yeah, that's fair. How are you holding up?
I'd tell you what we're working on, but you wouldn't understand it.
Wow, so you're just as spicy as ever? Dr. Jane?
You must believe that we only wanted to help. That we still do.
I believe in your actions, so prove me wrong. All right, kids. That's it. That's the end of the Fallout 76-iness
To serve with you.
for now.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Thanks, guy. It's been an amazing run. Home sweet home. Well, this is the end of the storyline, but that doesn't mean it's the end of 76. But for now, I think what we'll do is, in our next episode, we will continue with Grognak in the Ruby Ruins. I want to finish that game up, an RPG inside of an RPG. Amazing stuff. It's all been so good. Wasteland was amazing. I had so much fun. And I think also we will give a tour of the house. Why not? We'll do that. We got time. We are in the process of moving, and it has been good so far. By the time you guys get to see this, by the time this is released, we'll be moved into our new house, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, I can't tell you how much fun this has been. I'm so glad you guys have come with us through this. It's been fantastic. If you like the video, slap that like button. If you want to see the other videos in the next series we have, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so you know when we come out with new content. And for everything Grey Ghost plays, there's links to Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps. They're all just crazy.
Change your food preferences.
I'm getting sick of potatoes. I know they're easy to grow, but if the scorched or the ferals don't get you, the rats will. Need a can opener for that armor?
Yeah. Oh man, my turrets did all the work, so I didn't get any credit. Bummer. They still got their guns out. Whatever. So glad you guys are walking around my house. Slocum Joe's, baby.
Ah, I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard.
You didn't build this place. I built this place. Get out of here, man.
Misty, foggy crap.
Don't you guys have like somewhere to be? Bunch of bums. I'm gonna start charging them rent.